Hello and welcome to the Two Dyspraxics. I'm Barbara Neill.
And I'm Matthew Munson.
And this is episode 14 in which we're going to talk about what dyspraxics look like.
Yes, because there is a uniform
Code,
yeah, it's probably the best word, of what dyspraxics look like. Every dyspraxic has a certain look to them, including obviously the barcode on their left arm.
Yes, that's right. It's usually tucked away, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to hide it.
Too obvious.
Yeah, basically we're all branded at birth with a unique barcode so we can track. There are currently 47,321 dyspraxics in England alone that are all barcoded. So yeah, that's the most obvious way. Of course, eyebrows.
Yes, eyebrows. The eyebrows. If you have a look, just get a bit closer to the camera there, Matthew, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at the eyebrows. You can see the similarity. You see that?
Yeah.
If you look at mine carefully, and then look at Matthew's, you can see that they are virtually identical.
Yeah. As a result, eyes.
The eyes.
Big issue, but you can see that like that. So yeah, that's another big thing.
Yeah.
And also obviously you got the hips.
There's the underside of the tongue as well.
Oh yes, yeah. Can you see that? They're obviously dyspraxic have a certain way of having on top of their tongue.
Yeah.
As well, and the hips. Obviously you have the third hip.
Yeah.
As well, that's installed just to the right of the
That's
right.
That's right.
Hip.
I mean, thankfully we can get close, especially me, which means
it covers it. Yes,
most
people don't realise that we have
three.
Well. But as Bob says, you have special dyspraxic clothing stores.
Yeah.
That allow
especially
that.
for hippies.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sort of like that. That's very quick of you actually, Bob. That's very quick. No, that's quite good. I think that was off the cuff. Well, not off the cuff as much because hips don't know, but
yeah, that would be shirts and stuff.
Yeah, shirts. Yeah.
Other than that, though, I mean, we pointed out really obvious ways that you can tell what a dyspraxic person looks like, but there is another way of telling. And if you have a look around your family and friends, everybody that you know, it's highly likely that one of them, at least, will be dyspraxic. If you know quite a lot of people, if you look in a class of children in school, for example, you can almost guarantee that one of them, at least, will be dyspraxic. And with all joking aside, it's impossible to pick out the dyspraxic one thanks to their dyspraxia. The only thing you can look for are certain signs and symptoms, which involves maybe the manifestation of their difficulties. So if someone has difficulty with their writing, if they are particularly clumsy, and I hate that word clumsy because it does imply a sort of lack of care on the part of the person who falls over, gets hurt, can't ride a bicycle or finds it very difficult to do so. So in other words, anybody can be dyspraxic. You don't have a certain look about you. There is nothing that determines us from other people. So we're just ordinary people. We behave like ordinary people. We live like ordinary people. We have certain difficulties and we have certain strengths as well. And it's really as simple as that.
I think, although interestingly, one thing I just want to add as well is, I don't know about you, but being a dyspraxic person, I can recognise the symptoms sometimes more easily in people, and so I can sometimes say, oh, I think that person might be dyspraxic because of the way they're walking, or because of not being able to ride a bike, or perhaps the way they speak, if they've got verbal dyspraxia, or whatever it may be. And so sometimes I'm not I can't say 100% of the time I'll be able to recognise it, but I perhaps if you're dyspraxic, you can sometimes recognise it a bit quicker.
If they don't happen to be riding a bike or walking or something, they're just sitting still. There's no way you can tell.
Yeah,
really.
The last time I was able to look was I saw a young lad. This is a few months ago. I live in Broadstairs, which is where this video is being filmed, and I was walking in the town one day, and I saw a young lad who was walking through the town ahead of me, and his walking style was similar, if not perhaps slightly more pronounced in terms of worse, in other words, than mine in a way. I remember just giving him a glance and then looking again and thinking, yeah, I think you might be dyspraxic because of his walking gait, his clear uncomfortableness on his feet. He said that was my kind of rough assessment on about 30 seconds of having seen the young lad, probably in his late teens, something like that. but as Barbara said, I mean, if she and I were sat down in a quiet room, not moving our legs, just sat there quite quietly, just looking around.
Still pictures.
Yeah. If we had a picture like on our Facebook page, for example, there's no tattoo on her arm. There's no specific way dyspraxic having your eyebrows that specifically say, "Wow, that person's dyspraxic." And even when you're walking, someone can just be walking a bit awkwardly for a variety of reasons. They could just be drunk. For example.
If you're drunk and dyspraxic, you're in trouble.
Well, yeah, been there before, but a long time ago. We were perhaps started taking a look before, but there is no definitive way of should we all be tattooed?
We are ordinary people, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. We are the same as everyone else
with certain differences.
But then a non-dyspraxic.
Everyone has differences.
And you flip it on your head, and if all dyspraxics got together and said, right, we need to find out a uniform way of identifying all the people who aren't dyspraxic. Any non-dyspraxics watching this, could you honestly say that there is a uniform way that you have of all being all the time that we can identify?
I think they probably have actually. They have this really strange, sort of smooth way of walking.
Good thinking. That's a good point.
It's quite weird, really.
That's weird. And they can ride the bike sometimes without falling over.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get that.
No, I don't
get that. I'd hate being like that.
Oh, so would I. They're not very good at being creative, generally speaking. It was summer. Yeah, I've heard that some have slipped through the net. And
That's
are
true.
quite good at being creative.
But the dyspraxic people are usually more creative. So, and actually, a couple of episodes ago, we did an episode on the positive aspects of dyspraxia, and part of it being creative, and sometimes not by my own trumpet necessarily. I'm not saying that, but sometimes more intelligent.
I would say probably always more intelligent. but well, I wouldn't go along with that. Sneaky.
Modest as well. Modest.
Yeah, something we don't suffer from. No. But the serious message is that anybody, if you look around in a crowded space, there are likely to be several dyspraxic people there, and you wouldn't be able to pick them up just by looking at them. And so we are the same.
We are the same. And so
we're all in it together.
All in it together. And if you're not sure, just ask.
Yeah.
If you're interested, ask them.
Yeah.
That's my message for the day. On that vein.
And I haven't got a message, and I don't care.
On that note, thank you for watching episode 14, isn't it? 14.
Yeah.
14. And we will see you again very soon.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
Bye.